Welcome to Therapy Through Cards. In today's pick a card reading, we are going to be doing a short pick a card reading. It's going to be like a short and sweet one, which each pile will probably go for about 15 minutes. This is kind of like a spontaneous pick a card video. I just really felt in the mood to do it. So I always trust my little, I guess, moods when it comes to feeling inspired to do pick a card readings, because I definitely feel like that spirit nudging me. It's not going to be a big pick a card reading because I do need to leave for work, but we're going to be looking at tonight. It is nighttime. I've got the candle there. Maybe it's something to do with the moon. That's why I feel really drawn to doing a pick a card reading. Anyway, let's get into it. We are going to be looking at what makes you so attractive. Like, what are your most attractive qualities about you? Which is really exciting. I love to explore those sort of traits about people. So that's why I kind of chose love hearts. So what I want you guys to do is to choose the pile that you're drawn to. We've got pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay, so go ahead and choose your pile and let's receive your messages from Spirit. I'm going to start with pile number 1. Okay, so pile number 1, welcome to your reading. Welcome to your short and sweet pick a card reading, all about what makes you so attractive. So what are your most attractive qualities about you? You guys chose this beautiful calcite, and it is making me feel like you are interesting, because as soon as I touched the crystal, I was like, seeker. I almost like envisioned a person with a scarf around her head. You guys are very like maybe gypsy like, or you just like to travel on the go and you're just very happy-go-lucky. You may look really interesting, like that's the energy I'm getting straight away. You may like to accessorize as well. There is something really, I don't know what Spirit's saying, groovy. So you just look, how do I explain it? You're like a, Spirit just said a genie in a bottle. That is very weird. Okay, so you're a genie in a bottle. Maybe you have a lot of wishes, or you have a lot of dreams, or you just have a lot of plans. Like, I feel you have so much wisdom and so much knowledge just through the experiences that you've had so far in your life, and that makes you very attractive. Like, you almost could get along with anyone that you meet. You may like to meet people. You may find people really interesting in their upbringing and like where they came from and what their story is, and you're very curious as well. Like that would make someone very curious, and that is very attractive about you. You're open, you're warm, you're loving, it's almost like I could hug you but like push you over on the grass and you can roll down the hill and you wouldn't be fazed by that, you know? So you're a little rugged in an awesome way. And the energy that I'm getting is like you're adventurous. Yeah, adventurous. Which is awesome. Let's have a look at your keyword, because that's the little pocket bag. Oh, look at this. Isn't she kind of accessorized? That's you. Look at you. You look so happy. She's wearing a hat. But this is what makes you so attractive. Your smile, for sure. You glow as well. You're glowing. But it's interesting how she has her head up and she's really happy with, you know, what she's doing right now, which is nice. So you're just really good at enjoying the moment. You're pretty easygoing. I really like that. Let's get more of your energies. I'm going to tap in and see if I can get anything else. What makes pile number 1 very attractive, Spirit? This is so interesting. Okay, and this came out of nowhere. Are you guys good at memorizing things? Like memorizing songs or lyrics, or memorizing maybe your favorite pieces of writing or poetry, or you're just very like you like culture as well. I'm just kind of getting that. Oh my god, Spirit just keeps saying you have some really interesting stories to share. What else, Spirit? Pile number 1. Okay, so Spirit just said you're really good at taking chances. Yeah, risk taker. Like, I'm getting heavy Sagittarius vibes. Okay, I know I'm like describing Sagittarius to a T, but you're just like happy-go-lucky. And I honestly, at the same time, I'm kind of like, okay, yeah, you have maybe a bit of more of a deeper side, but the depth that I'm talking about is more, it comes from a place of hearing and being around other people that inspire you. It's almost like a muse energy. It's like, yeah. So you get really inspired and interested in people and the ways that they've grown up. And how interesting is that? Okay, so Spirit said you're going to make great mothers. That's very attractive about you. Oh, okay, Spirit just said you're hauntingly beautiful. Hauntingly, okay. So what that means, guys, is that like people can feel your beauty when you're not around them. So you're very magnetic. People may think about you when you're not around. There's also this wonder about you too, this wanderlust. You are hardly ever bored. Like, the energy that I'm getting is you are not one person to just kind of sit and be restless and wish there was something to do, or there is no, I am not getting any sense of feeling down for too long or getting anxious or high strung or dependent. Like, you are just so independent. And you may be so well traveled. I just get that because oh my god, I really want to get into your cards. I'm just going to get one more. I'm just going to get one of these intuitive messages. Okay, so let's have a look at your cards because I know that I don't have long and I really want to get your messages through the cards. But if anything comes up, I will share it with you. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at your archetype card. And I will get your tarot. Don't worry, I didn't get you any tarot. I'm naughty. Queen, look at that. Radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Wow, so you're a queen. And it kind of looks like she's wearing a scarf on her head. Oh my goodness, can you see that? That is a scarf. So you're not a princess. You're not a slave. You're a queen. And that's how people view you. Very attractive. So you may dress really well. I kind of got that. Very well put together. Oh, look at that. Archangel Jophiel. Joy, radiance, inspiration. Of course. Look at that. She looks so happy. So you guys bring so much joy, and that's what people find attractive. Radiance. It's like you light up people's worlds. It's almost like you are the sun to everyone's moon. You help people get their minds off what doesn't matter. Help people live in the moment more. To have fun. Like, you guys have so much fun. You're so nourishing for people. And you also have really maybe some philosophical sayings or words that you live by that are very impactful onto people. It's almost giving me this energy of you may have some life philosophies that you live by, that you share with other people, and it stays with them. Like, it literally stays with them for the rest of their life. Oh, I can just imagine people saying, oh, so-and-so said this, had this saying, and it just really impacted me, and it stays with me, and I live by it for the rest of my life. So wow, you're very profound by like that. Shock. Okay. Wow. So you shock people in a good way. Don't worry. Let's have a look at this card because it will tell us. Renewal. You rejuvenate people, especially having joy in the center of your reading. So people are shocked by the way that they feel after they're in your presence. It's like you're like their antidepressant. We just need you. We need to give you to people that feel sad, and just for like even if it was like 10 minutes. I am wondering how you maintain such optimism and faith, and I think it comes down to your beliefs. I'm getting Hierophant energy here as well. So you really do have values that you live by, or beliefs that you live by. And it's not like you just say them and don't act on them. You act on them and it shows. Contentment, satisfaction, and security. Lovely. So you're secure to people. People find you satisfying. There is no dark energy here. And I know that we all have dark energy, but this is what makes you so attractive. People feel safe in your energy. Okay. Accept love. So you may get a lot of people that want to express their love to you. Whether you want to pursue it, like I'm just kind of feeling like a lot of potential partners that want to be with you, be in a relationship with you, want your love. And I am getting, guys, that you're not that type of person to want to be in a relationship or needs to be in a relationship. Okay? You're very loving. And that is why people are just like attracted to you and want to be with you, because the queens are always they give off this air of detachment in a way. Okay. They're just so mature and wise, and it's like, I don't need someone to be oh my God, Spirit was going to say slobbering all over me. It's like, I just need someone who is mature, who knows their worth, and we're going to be a good team together. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. You need a mature man or woman, okay? You have been given everything you need. Okay, so with the contentment and the security and the accept love, you are probably, what makes you so attractive is that you're long-term material. You are the committed type. You are the one that when you are in a relationship, you give everything of yourself. Okay. But at the same time, you're like, it's not that I need to give you everything of me because I lack it within myself. It's because you are so whole within yourself that you have it to give, which is beautiful. Yeah. It's very attractive. All the angels and guides of clairvoyancy. Okay, so you have the clairs. You do. Whether you want to tap into it or not, you have clairaudience, clairvoyancy, and clairsentience. I am highly clairsentient. So that is really interesting. Okay, so Spirit gives me messages through double numbers, and we have 20 and 20. So let me tell you how you renew people through your spiritual gifts. You could do this if you want to. It helps restore people's energies and helps them, I'm almost giving this image of like this frog turning into a prince. It's like you turn toads into princes. And you're a queen. I mean, you could do that. You could really do that. Clear out the clutter. More frog energy. You have a lot of frogs. Frogs. Clear out the clutter. So you're very good at clearing out what does not belong to you, what you don't feel is necessary. That's part of the renewal as well. You help people better themselves. Okay, I'm kind of feeling like that. A queen will do that. A queen will put someone into line. You do that. You do that well, but you do it in a way that is radiant and charming and commanding as well. Very commanding. You do it all with love, okay? You do it with love and you do it with a pure heart. It's not like you're malicious and you have ill intentions. No, you literally do it because it gives you joy. And you have a pure spirit. You can't shine like these two people without having a pure spirit. Isn't that beautiful? Let's get some intuitive messages. A little bit more about what makes you so attractive. Oh, what makes pile number 1 so attractive, Spirit? Okay, so I just got channeled calling out people's BS. Or just calling out people that are trying to play you. Or you're very, yeah, you're you know what's going on behind that big smile. Some people may try to use your generosity, but then they realize, oh, she's a queen. Okay, no, I'm not gonna not take advantage of this one. She knows her place. You know your place, okay? No one can put you in your place. You put other people in their place, and that is attractive. The harder you look for love, the greater you lose the grasp of obtaining it. Look for love like you already have it. Exactly. That's you. That's what you do. That's what's so attractive about you. You don't look so hard for love. You already have it. The queen has love. She has a king already. And if you don't have a king, it doesn't matter. It's just that energy, okay? So now, take a risk, you will be rewarded, okay? So you like to take risks, and your risks always pay off. That's attractive about you. We have tears, okay? So with the accept love, okay, and you begin given everything you need, what's attractive about you is that you may find people just basically falling apart in your lap, okay? So you may actually attract some more emotional sensitive types. And I don't know whether that's something you enjoy. I think you can handle it. I think you've got so much love and radiance and joy that it heals them and renews them pretty quickly. Set clear intentions, know you're capable of having whatever you desire. Okay, so a queen knows that she can have whatever she wants. And that's really attractive about you. You set intentions and you know that you can have whatever you desire. Very attractive about you, okay? So I'm going to leave your reading there. I know that was very short and sweet. I wanted to do that. But amazing, amazing qualities. You are very attractive, okay? I hope to see you in another reading. A reading where I do a little bit more detail and it's longer. But I just wanted to do a short and sweet video. I hope you got something out of it. Amazing energy. Okay, let's go to pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Welcome to your short and sweet reading, where we are going to look at what makes you so attractive. What are your most attractive qualities? Why do people want to be around your energy? Or what just makes you shine? Let's have a look. Okay, you chose the Black Love Heart, which is lovely. You guys have a little bit more depth than pile number 1. You guys maybe are my dark horses. You are definitely maybe a little bit more mysterious. You have a very sharp mind as well. That just came through all of a sudden. So you're very smart. Okay, very smart. Wow. Smart in the sense of like, you may actually get annoyed with someone that cannot keep up with your level of intellect. And when I say intellect, I just mean that you may speak in a manner that is very articulate. You may have a lot of knowledge. You're very quick as well, like on the ball. Like you can figure out what someone means, what someone's point that they're trying to get across means very, very quickly, okay? There is no fluffing around. There's kind of like your words are very short and to the point. And that's very attractive to people. People love it because they know what they're going to get from you, and they know it's the truth. They know that it's not going to be like beating behind the bush, very honest. And you're very much, you may be even a little bit selfish in that respect, okay? It's like, but it's attractive to other people. Knowing what you want and what you won't tolerate can be very sexy. And I think that's what's attractive about you the most. You may come off a little bit cold and detached, but you have a very, very loyal heart, very loyal, okay? And when you do commit to someone, whether that's anyone in your life, you would go to great lengths to protect it and to keep it in your life. I think you'd be really, really, okay, I'm almost getting, if someone was to leave you that you loved, you would be devastated. You would be really, really devastated. It would take you so long to get over it. So long, like years. So that may be the downside. You may be hard to commit with, but if something that you decided was to be in your life for a long time and it was to leave, wow, I'd want to help you out. I want to make sure that you're okay. So that is very interesting, and this is all about what makes you attractive. So yeah, let's have a look at your little intuitive card, because this is what you picked and there's a picture on it. Look at that. Okay, so you guys may have a strong social circle just because there's a lot of other people around. I'm also sensing that you may like the beach. You may be very fun to be around. You like the outdoors, but there's something about you valuing your friends that makes you attractive. I'm also sensing that you're fun to be around. You're fun when the time is right. It's interesting because the Spirit's telling me that, like, the time has to be right for you to express certain parts of your personality, which I find very interesting. I love this energy so much. It's like your character is really interesting. It has so many different facets, and it makes people think deeply about you, like ponder on you. It's like, what an interesting personality. Like, 1 minute you're a dark horse wanting to be alone, and the next minute you are the star of the party. Like this you are out there. You're definitely very confident. Maybe some of you guys are, what's the word? You feel obliged to make sure that everyone is having a good time, okay? I don't know whether that's something that you like, but when you do something, you give it your all and you put everything into it, and you make sure that everyone around you is enjoying your company. If you were with someone and they were not happy, it would affect you. It really would. I don't know, some of you guys may be perfectionists. I'm getting a lot of cards for you. Interesting, I didn't even get tarot for the other group. Aren't I naughty? Okay, let's keep going. Let's get you one more, and I'll give you one tarot. I'm going to get you one tarot. I'm just randomly pulling it. Okay, so let's have a look. What is so attractive about you, pile number 2? Short and sweet reading. Okay, so you're very mesmerizing as well. Okay, so you may think you're very easy to figure out and you're very simple, but you're not. You're not at all. People may stew over what you say for a very long time and don't understand things about you, but that is what's very attractive about you, okay? It's interesting because I'm getting this authority figure, or I'm getting this figure where they feel like they come across very clear, precise, and to the point. And I don't know, I just get this image of a person trying to understand why you said something. That just came into my mind. Maybe it's because it's affected them and it's triggered something within them. But you're a leader, okay? You're a leader. You are here to probably be your own own boss. Okay, I know I'm getting career vibes here, but I mean, you'd want to have your affairs taken care of in whatever area of your life. You're not a follower. You're not a person that has to be taken care of. Yes. Interesting. Let's get into your cards before I keep channeling till the night is over. Communication, I thought so. So, Mercury, your words, your thoughts, very, very attractive. Your ideas, very attractive. Like, what was I saying? You may even know very fancy words. You may be very witty as well, but like in a very cold, dark humor kind of way. You mimic others very well too. It's such an interesting pile. Okay, so communication is very important to you. Let's have a look at what else. The visionary. Capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. So you're a visionary. You can see how something is going to play out before it does. You're very bigger picture. This is what's attractive about you. You may start trends, come up with ideas, especially next to the Mercury. Okay, your ideas are brilliant, very attractive about you. And what was I saying? Did I say you're very intelligent? Yes, I did. Yeah, you are. Okay, you're visionary. We have a death and rebirth, transitions and life changes. Okay, so that does make you have more of a harder shell. Okay, so this kind of tells me that you may have gone through a lot of deaths and rebirths in your life, which has made you learn about yourself deeply. And this is kind of where it comes in with you knowing yourself and maybe coming off a little blunt and insensitive. It does give me that vibe, this man here. The way that you handle life changes and transitions is exceptional. I don't know why I'm just getting this no-nonsense energy. It's so attractive about you. You're very good in times of crisis. You're very good in times of challenges, just because you know what to say. You know how to find a problem or solution to some sort of struggle that people are going through. Let's keep going. Detective, wow. Great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. You do. It's interesting because my watch just vibrated. You want the truth and nothing else. Okay? Truth is very important to you. If someone lies to you, you wipe them out. You wipe them out of your life. So this is what's attractive about you too. So we are talking about more of your personality, but it's attractive parts of your personality. The attention to your details is very good. You're very meticulous here. This is giving me a lot of like Mercury, like Pluto energy here. You transform people through your words and the way that you speak. Okay, pretty amazing. Very good influencer. I don't know why I'm getting politics. I'm getting higher ranks. There's something about you. Tend to the small things. It's interesting. Look at this. Great powers of observation and tend to the small things. It's basically the same thing. So what finds you so attractive to other people is that you notice things about them that other people don't, and they literally want to melt in your presence. It's nice. It's nice when people feel like they are noticed. You can do it. It's very, I'm getting like seductive kind of energy. It's like you notice something about someone that no one else has ever noticed, and then honestly they just don't want you to leave them because of it. It's kind of that energy. Let's keep going. Passage. Oh, wow. And that's a 40. Look at that. 40, double numbers. That means it's a message. So I just got a channel, but this is so weird. It's not even what the meaning of the card is, but people will come and try to find you. I honestly feel that this woman she's trying to run back to you. Whether you're female or male, it doesn't matter, but this person is trying to run back to you. There is a sense of they don't want to leave you, they need you. It's that energy. Like you have the right medicine for them, and it's very attractive. So your presence is strong, it's commanding, and I just got it's interesting because I'm getting the Bridgerton TV show, okay? But it's the one with the recent one, the most recent Bridgerton TV series. The main male lead. I don't know, his energy's coming up. Or the main female lead is coming up. So yeah, that's your energy. That's what makes you so attractive. Sun and stars. Oh, that's so funny. Guys, do you know what the male in the most recent Bridgerton TV series love to do? Look at the stars through his telescope. That is trippy. So you may have some sort of obsession with the stars or this night sky, okay? The Hanged Man. Okay, so you have such a different perspective, especially with the communication and the visionary. You are a brilliant mind, and it's so attractive to people, okay? We have the blood month, sacrifice, offerings, and decisions. Okay, so I am about to I don't know, this is the strongest energy out of all the cards. It's like hit me all of a sudden. So this card here is just about you make sacrifices, the right sacrifices. You know what to offer people. You know what you can handle. You make very important decisions as well. Decisions that may affect people. Like people, honestly, I don't know if you want this or not, but they rely on you in some way. And you don't have the energy to please everyone. Not everyone will be important to you. So these are kind of like these past people that you've decided to cut off in your life. They're like corpse. So this is deep, okay? People will carry your dead presence within them. If you no longer associate with them, you're always going to carry a part of them in them, if that makes sense. Okay, that did not make sense, did it? People still think of you even though they're not with you, because this corpse is representing like the death of a relationship with you. So very interesting. Okay, let's quickly get some intuitive messages. What else for pile number 2? What is so attractive about them? You could be a scientist as well. There's something. You also may dress very simple, but strikingly. It's like a black shirt or like a very minimal kind of striking clothing, but it's attractive. And you may smell really effing nice. Oh, wow. Okay, magic. Yes, magic. You are magic to people. People look at you and they're like, this person is magic. This person is my whole world, my whole night sky. Female. Okay, so this is telling me that, well, have a look at this card. You're very, okay, what I'm channeling here is that you can handle, if you're female, you get along with other females, okay? I kind of get that. If you're a male, you know how to talk to females really well. That's an interesting. Okay, no. Spirit just gave me another channel. So if you're female, you're freaking magical. Like magical, extra magical. If you're male, doesn't matter what gender you are. I always get so caught up in the genders. But, okay, this is just this very specific channel, so I have to say it. So if you're male, you're very good at like understanding women and talking to women. Okay, so create a vision board. This will help you achieve your goals faster. So you may be very visual. You may like to have visual aids around your home. You may just have goals that you want to achieve. And that's very attractive about you. Do something creative. You have a talent. Okay. Creative. You're very creative. You have a talent of some sort. Especially with, like, I'm telling you, with your words, your ideas. Something that's never been done. That's kind of that vibe with the visionary. So you're talented, and people can see that and they find that attractive. Okay, I want to get you one more card before I wrap up. Okay, Spirit, just one more card. What is so attractive about pile number 2? What's their most attractive qualities? Look at that. Look what you got. Change through courage. Take chances, boldness, and surprises. So you take chances. You're bold. You surprise people. Change through courage. Courage. Your words are very influential. And that's what makes people very attracted to you, or what is so attractive about you. It's interesting how I'm kind of going towards the fact that people find you so attractive, where I definitely feel like you have a lot of admirers as well. Same as pile number 1. Okay, thank you. That is the end of your beautiful reading. You are very attractive. I enjoyed being in your energy. I hope to see you in my other readings. Just subscribe and like so you can see more of my longer videos. This was just a short and sweet pick a card reading. Okay, so let's go into the final pile, which is I was drawn to. I don't know why I would be kind of drawn to this kind of reading topic. It was more for you guys, but there's something in here that is attractive about me. But we're going to get into it. So you guys chose this beautiful stone. It's interesting because it's kind of like speckled. It's similar to like the ring. Oh my god, it is. It's the same stone, sort of. There you go. It's meant for me too. So we're going to find out. We're going to get your messages from Spirit. We're going to use cards. I'm not going to channel that much for this one because it's short and sweet. So you chose this little picture. We're going to have a look together because this picture is going to help you have a look at what's so attractive about you. Your most attractive qualities. Okay, so this card for me is like the risk taker, taking a risk. Can you see that he's running across a road, even though it doesn't seem that busy, but it is. I'm also sensing that it's just the energy of you live a fast-paced life just because he's running. You always have lots to do. There's always so much things happening, and you may always be on the go. Okay, that's attractive. That's attractive. Let's keep going. This is the tarot deck. So you guys are definitely going to get tarot. I won't forget your tarot. This is one of my favorite tarot decks at the moment. I'm obsessed. Like the colors are just like making me want to melt into the deck. So I'm getting you 3 tarot. You're getting a lot of tarot. And I am... Even though the 10 of Swords came up in reverse, I'm not going to do reversals. Okay, so I'm just going to get all your cards. So for pile number 3, Spirit, what is so attractive about them? What's the most attractive qualities? We have... Oh, that is so interesting. I just literally got a saying. Kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness. Okay, so you guys are very kind. But like the word kill doesn't... It's a bit like intense. Okay, I know what it means. So even if there are like enemies in your life or people that you don't like or people that you know are doing you wrong or not the right thing or not genuine, instead of getting revenge or being on their level in some way, okay, mirroring back their obnoxiousness, you just kill them with kindness, which is interesting. I think that kind of saves you having it to waste your energy. Okay, so there is there is this little bit of maybe being on your high horse a little bit, but it's attractive, okay? So this is all about attractiveness. This isn't about your weaknesses. So people in general, or what is just attractive about you. And this is interesting because this might be something that you find attractive about yourself. You might like this as well. I didn't see it in that way. You have your standards. I kind of get this little bit of a snobbiness, which is really attractive, okay? So it's almost like I'm getting in my ear, basically, you know, why do I want to put myself down to their level? I just got the biggest ringing in my left ear. Crazy, right? So you don't want to put yourself in situations that you feel like you're a little bit above, and it makes you so attractive, okay? So it's just like knowing your worth. It's knowing your standards. Why a lot of people, they kind of feel like they need to, in order to fit in, or in order to have approval, or to get all the fun, that they have to kind of pull down their standards and fit in and do what other people want. And not even what other people want. It's more just try to be socially acceptable. And I honestly feel like if you don't like something, if you don't enjoy it, if it makes you feel uncomfortable, or if it's just not who you are, you won't do it. And that is very attractive. So going back to the kill them with kindness, it's just to save you having to get involved in the drama. Like, you are not drama queens, by the way. You are not a drama queen. You are like to the point. I have no time for drama. I don't need to hear it. It's kind of refreshing for people as well. People are like, this person doesn't seem to want to know all the details, or people are almost surprised by how maybe uninvolved you want to get in people's affairs. It's like, oh, okay, who is this person? Some people may think like that. People be like, who are you? Are you from this planet? I get that kind of energy here, which is interesting. So you may surprise people in the fact that you don't just do things to be cool, or I'm trying to think of examples, but if I think of examples, we'll be here all day, okay? I just think you know what you like and you know what you don't like, and that's the end of the story. So let's have a look at the cards, because I'm not going to channel too much. Let's have a look. 10 of Swords came out upright. So when a card comes up front, it's saying, pick me, explain me first, because I'm an important energy. So the 10 of Swords, it's about endings, okay? It's about really tough energy. It's a very tough energy, okay? It's a very tough set of circumstances, I would say. You are very good at handling it, or getting it through a tough experience in your life, and it's very attractive about you. If you were to get through this 10 of Swords, which is like just all this blood that has been just left behind because of everything that you endured, it just makes you so much more resilient. It makes you so much more I want to say it's sorry guys, your energy is very I would say, I was gonna say intense, but it's just heavy. It's not intense, it's heavy. You guys may have gone through a lot in your life, and people may wonder why you're so serious as well. Okay, because I am getting a little bit of a seriousness here with the 10 of Swords. It's a heavy energy. So because you may have gone through some stuff in your life, it has shaped you in a way that maybe you become misunderstood by people. All right, but we're talking about what is attractive about you. So this 10 of Swords, it's attractive to people, okay? What you've gone through, people are like, I cannot believe it. I wouldn't know how to get through what you went through. It's, yeah. And also, okay, and I can resonate this within myself, people would never know that you've gone through this energy. Spirit is trying to say. People, and that's where that misunderstanding comes, or it's almost like, why don't you want to do these really exciting, fun things? Or why don't you want to do this? But it's because of things that you've gone through that has developed certain, maybe like a moral code within yourself, okay? And made you very freaking tough. But, okay, people don't see this though. Like, they'll have to get to know you on a very deep level to understand what you've gone through, because they wouldn't see it face value, okay? You're very good at, like, I don't think you'd share any of this. I don't think you think it's anyone's business or anyone needs to know about it. But if you felt the right type of person that was with you, who could hear what you have to say, then you would open up and share. I'm trying to figure out what is so attractive about you, but I'm just kind of getting your courage and your strength and your resilience and your ability to not let it affect your attitude with getting the most out of your life, okay? And that's attractive about you. Four of Pentacles. Okay, let's have a look at this one first as well. Strength, of course you have strength. The Four of Pentacles is interesting because it's about holding things too tightly to you. It's like holding things, protecting things. What people find attractive about you is that you, okay, I immediately just channeled this. You keep things close to your chest. Yes. I don't know, like, people may not be able to read you, and this is attractive about you, okay? You may be quite closed up. Can you see how, like, her hands, they're closed? So this is attractive though. This is attractive, okay? People don't really maybe not know much about you. You don't open up so much to everyone. You may be quite of a hermit. You don't need a lot of social interaction. Not that you don't want it, but you'd probably prefer a small group or one-on-one. You have a lot of strength with the Strength card. Isn't this stunning? Lots of strength. Especially with that 10 of Swords. That is what people find attractive about you. Okay. And yeah, you have to be strong to take risks. And this Strength card is telling me, like, you've got a strong moral code or a strong maybe mentality as well. It's not just physical strength. Let's have a look. Let's keep going. Oh, yeah. Meditation for peace and serenity. Lovely. It's like it's interesting because this is someone meditating underwater. So this kind of tells me that you are very strong emotionally. Emotionally, you try to balance things out. You are not, it's very rare for you to become having emotional outbursts. I mean, everyone does time to time, but you prefer to control your emotions. This is very attractive about you. People may feel calm in your energy. Like I said, people may not know, or there's just this, like, I don't know what you do. Maybe you put on this front, okay? And it's interesting because people will say, oh, you're so calm to be around. You're so peaceful. And it's very attractive to them. But they have no idea what you've gone through. And it's interesting. I think that's why you have the two lion heads. It's like this double sort of personality. Look. Also, I think what is very attractive about you is that all you want is peace and calmness in your life. You may enjoy the simple things. Even though you're very busy and you've got a lot to do, those calm moments that are simple, that are comforting for you are what you live for. And it's interesting because this card is giving me sort of like a hermit. You like your own time. You like to be by yourself. What else do we have? Love is all around. Nightingale spirit. So you have a lot of love to give as well. You're very loving. I think you're really good at expressing love with the right people, the people that matter to you. Very attractive about you. Let's keep going. The angel of relationships. Look at that. So right next to love is all around. Friendships, family, lovers. Look deeply at yourself. What is very attractive is that, like, you do love deeply. Okay. You love very deeply. The people around you, okay, this is interesting. This is like a channel, because we have double 10 here. Can you see that? 10-10. I love it. Some of these painful moments may have been to do with friendships, family, and lovers, okay? But you got through them with the 10 of Swords. And it's forced you to go deep within yourself. But you also help other people go deep within themselves to confront 10 of Swords energies that are harsher and darker and like challenging. And you may provide great strength as well to others when they're going through really painful experiences, and that is very attractive about you. People may open up their darkest fears to you, and you just spread love with the nightingale. But it's not the overly affectionate love, you know? It's not the like, oh, puppy love. No, it's love that I can't even put into words. It's too powerful. I can't even put into words. Power number 3. You just know how to help people through really painful experiences because you've gone through them, and it's very attractive about you. Oh, the wise and wild woman. Exactly. The witch. Oh, okay. So you may be a witch in the past life, or you're just very witchy. But I love how we've got the wise and the wild woman. So you've gone through some wild experiences, or you can have wild. You have a wild side, but you also have a very wise side. There's this duality. What was I talking about? There is definitely this duality to your personality that's very attractive, okay? So look at the duality with the lion heads, and it says duality. So maybe you can like switch. Maybe sometimes you turn into a witch, and then other times you turn into this risk taker. Yeah, you may have Gemini in your chart. We have beggar, confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. So yes, you help people confront certain aspects about themselves, okay? It's interesting because I am getting what makes you so attractive is that you don't beg. There is not like that energy of like, help me, or pull me. And that is very attractive. You may find it hard to get help from other people. I would encourage you to do so. Yeah, I don't know, that came through, that really hit me. That hit me emotionally. Spirit guardian of autumn, letting go, 35. Let me have a look if there are any other. No. Okay, so beautiful. So with the spirit guardian of autumn, letting go, you can let go of things. Let go of things that, look how peaceful she is. I honestly feel like this is kind of like that 10 of Swords. You can let go of things that you've been through, or you can just come to peace with it, and it's very attractive to other people. Yeah. I'm also getting like you guys are so calm, like the calmness of this energy, even though we've got like this 10 of Swords and this strength. and this risk taker, there's just something very calm. Maybe you've gone through a lot of healing and that's attractive to other people as well. Especially with the witch, who's wise. So you may be a healer for other people as well. That's very attractive. People are healing. It's almost like when people come into your presence or whoever you're around, you automatically heal just with that witch. People may let go of things in their life when they're around you. They may realize things about themselves and be like, hey, okay, I don't need this in my life anymore. There is some sort of really powerful impact that you have on other people and their healing process. And that's very attractive about you. Okay, let's just get your intuitive messages before we close up your reading. Your short and sweet pick a card reading. I just felt instant to do it. Must be something to do with the moon or something. I just trust my intuition when I feel like doing a pick a card reading. Usually my pick a card readings are super long. Okay, let's have a look. What's so attractive about you? Face your fears and move on. Exactly. Is that like not the ten of swords? Okay, I'm not saying that's going to be easy for you. I think that's something that you'll have to struggle with in your life. You'll have a lot of fears, but you will take the risk to face them. And that is something that you're going to learn about yourself. And that is something that's going to be so freaking attractive to other people about you. Career changes. Interesting. So you're able to evolve in your career, which is very attractive about you. Maybe you like to do a lot of different things with your career, and that's attractive. Breaking up. There's interesting about letting go, breaking up. I think it's just breaking up with things that you don't want in your life. Remember at the beginning I was saying, like, you know what you want, you know what you don't want. It's just giving me that vibe. And if people in your life don't see eye to eye to you, you're just like, okay. I just get that it's kind of maybe a little bit brutal in that sense of you are maybe a little bit of a snob in terms of like who you hang out with, but it's just all because of what you've gone through. You know what I mean? Your physical body will be the main focus. Experimentation of dress, style, and aesthetic will change what people think of you. Some people will not recognize you. So what people love about you, I don't know why people, I just said love, so people must love the way that you dress, your aesthetic. There is going to be some sort of big transformation physically because it says some people will not recognize you. So that's going to be what's very attractive about you. You may go through a big physical glow up, which is beautiful, and people will find that very attractive about you. Okay, pile number 3. I think I'm going to leave your reading there. I hope you got something out of it. I hope something resonated, even though it was a short and sweet reading. If you like the style of my readings, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel for future readings, and I hope to see you there.